All righty, Nilda. How are you doing this afternoon?
I'm doing well. Thank you. What about you?
Yeah, I'm doing amazing. Thank you so much for asking, and thank you for your time this afternoon, Nilda. I
No.
want to go ahead and jump right into it. So, if you don't mind, tell me a little bit about your professional career.
Okay. Well, my background, my profession, I've been working on manufacturing and working on from I was in Puerto Rico, and when I came to Florida and then in Wisconsin, I work in manufacturing like Motorola, GE Healthcare, Generac. So in all those companies that I've been having good experience. I use a lot of the software that is the SAP. That SAP is a really good tool for inventory. So that's something that is good, to have as well. I do Excel. In Excel, I do the macro. I do database. I do on the PowerPoint presentation as well. And in a different in supply chain, I did work a lot on the um, s- um, commodity, and then I did a different process for the company as well. I was part of a process of what to do better to help one another. I work as a team because that's what is important. Work as a team, we can do our work um, much better and organize. I'm very good in organizing. I don't like I like to have everything organized, and sometimes people get annoying with me because I said no, not like this. So I'm sorry if I'm like that. That's one of the things that I I used to get, but some manager,
Mhm.
upper manager, love it because they have the respect that they know that this is when we have certain things that he has to be done. I will not leave until my work is done. Or if another team needs help, we will go and help to make sure. Because especially when we used to work in Motorola Generac, there's a timeline. There's product that needs to come out. So we need to make sure all that is done in a proper, all documentation is correct. Meet with different department to make sure all the document that needs to be together and ready for the product to go out to the customer.
Absolutely. And
Mhm.
thank you so much for sharing that, Linda. It was a beautiful introduction as far as the industries you worked in, right?
Yeah,
You've done supply chain, done logistics,
yeah,
as well as mentioning a few key things, which you mentioned. You're a team player. You're
yes.
definitely effective when you're at work. You stay
Mhm.
until your work is completed for the day, and all the above. So thank you for that introduction. Now, and as a few systems you've mentioned as well, such
Mhm.
as SAP. So with that, I'm looking at your resume here, and it stands out to me because you worked in a few roles that you were a material / planning manager.
Yeah.
So tell
Mhm.
me a little bit about what that role entails.
That was involved of we I have certain material that I was responsible. So there it was I have a group of at least five of my we work together, and each of us will have a material like metal, um batteries, plastics, screws, different material that we are responsible to make sure we have to present that PowerPoint plus Excel when it's coming. Like it's called. Oh my God, I have it in. I think I have it in my resume. But we used to use this software that is a Microsoft project. So it is set up like dates when the material has to come, when it's not to be. If there's a problem, we will call the customer, the supplier, to make sure the reason is not coming, or if there's any other solution that needs to be done. So we will communicate that. So we work as a team to make sure each person has their product. We will meet and then make sure that everything is in a professional way in organizing to present the upper management because that was something that we needed to present.
Gotcha. Okay, so you were in charge of coordinating the materials, ensuring that
Yes,
everything
I was
was
responsible with Portuguese in China. I have a group in those area, in those China, Japan, Singapore, and Portuguese, Brazil as well. So we
perfect.
will, yeah, we will
That's
communicate.
amazing.
Yes, it was very good. I used to love it. Yeah,
Yeah, it
yeah,
sounds like that was a role that was very thrillful for you. So
yes.
that's excellent in
Mhm,
itself. Now, you applied to my administrative inventory coordinator role.
mhm.
What was it that piqued your interest about this position?
I look at it in a way that it's something that, with my experience, I can see I can do this work, and I hope that, like the process of maintaining a current record,
Hmm.
parts tool. That's something that I did with Motorola, with Generac, and GE. So
Hmm.
those are something that I know I can update inventory file. That's something that was very important. That's priority. It was priority to make sure that all these reports was on time, and to make sure the data is correct. Because if the inventory is not correct, that's going to cause a problem later on.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I think that's where everything starts, is in the
Yes.
inventory. That department is definitely of higher importance. So we got to be on
Mhm.
top of that. So
Yes.
absolutely
Yes.
agree.
Definitely. Yes. Hmm.
Amazing. And we know that you're looking for a new role. So when you think about the next company that you want to join, what is it in that company that you're looking for?
It's working. I look in a job. I don't, because the experience that I have, but I look in a job that is to help one another, be professional, respect one another, and those are the things that are important. And if there's something that is coming, that something is going to be wrong or something's not updated, let's communicate that and don't leave at the last minute or an upper manager to know this is coming, and then there's going to be a problem. I do believe in working team. I do believe that nobody knows more than anybody. We just work to make sure everybody in the group, in the department, have the best of the, because at the end, everybody can go home and can go and sleep. When they come home and say, "Oh, I forgot that." No, it's something that is important for me. Yeah. And I know for a lot
Absolutely.
of people it's the same. Yeah.
That's right. Team collaboration is
Yes.
key.
And,
Being a
and
team
that's
player is
what I say
key.
important, the team. If we don't work as a team, is hard. It's really hard. Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
And thank you for sharing that, Nilda. Now, the last question for me is, when are you looking to start a new position? How soon can you start?
I can start next week, in the 2 weeks. I'm ready. I don't have no.
Amazing. Well, Nila, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this interview. Again, I appreciate the time that you spent with me this afternoon. But
Appreciate it.
super quickly, don't hang up on me. Let's continue chatting off the recording really quickly.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you.
Gracias.